Hello there, welcome to today's video. It's going to be all the gems for Crash Bandicoot 1. I've done it in level order as opposed to gem order, so the first levels you come across, what I will do is put all the timestamps down below in the description, because I appreciate if you want to just come here, flick through, find the one you need, and leave. You know who you are. If you do enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing, or leave a comment to say so. Without further ado, here we go. Right, straight into the Lost City. So jump across there from the step. Make sure you jump from the step, otherwise you won't make it round. And then, again, jump around that. This one was a massive headache for me. Mainly because of just the obstacles. That'll be the biggest holdback for you. Same as the time trials. Make sure you get that secret toner box that's tucked away in the corner. And then again, jump on that box. I missed that there. I will go back for that in a moment. I don't know what was coming over us to make us just not hit that straight away, but there you go. Right. So you got one Rio, one toner token. And then just take it slow and steady, really. There's no need to rush on this, no need to get yourself caught out. You probably will get complacent at some point, I certainly did, and you'll get hit by bats, so you'll get pushed off the end, but just nice and steady. Get another toner token in there. We try and do this without dying, so the obstacles are your worst enemy. If in doubt, take your time with it. Jump on top. If you kill this guy, you're going to have to restart the level, because you won't be able to get the token on top. There it is. Again, slow and steady with these. Getting your rhythm and you're alright. The amount of times this spinning platform knocked me off into the fire. There you go, not my proudest moment, falling all the way down there. I think I'd done this just after doing the time trial, so I was in a bit of a moment of distaste with this level, we'll put it that way. Again, up to the left hand side you can see the exclamation box there. Make sure you go and hit that, otherwise you'll find yourself a little bit stuck later on. There we are. Swinging on round. Up we go. And back to the sliding platforms. So you can see we've got 2 out of 3 for the Rio level there. Get your checkpoints. You can spin that guy out of the way when he's jumping if you want to. Make sure you don't spin your token away. Here he comes. I just avoided him. To be honest, I think at this point I didn't actually realise you could spin them. And there you go. Don't do what I did. Don't fall off there. I've missed that jump a few times and landed in the fire as well. If I recall, this one was a bit tricky. It took us a minute or two and I spun a few TNT boxes accidentally. So try and be careful. Make sure you get over that gap and get yourself a bit of clearance. It'll probably take 1 or 2 times. If not, you're a better person than me. Get your lives and you're through. 21 boxes. At the end of this stage, should be left there with your 42 boxes. And off we go. Pop him out the way. Again, watch out for the bats. Don't get caught out by silly things at this point. These definitely killed me once or twice on the time trial though. Of course, if you do get a chance to, and these are helpful to you, please say so in the comments. If more guides is what you're looking for, put that in the comments. If you subscribe, tell us you've subscribed. It'll be amazing to see. But any feedback, I'm always welcome to. Again, make sure you don't kill that little dragon. I think that's what they are. Correct us if I'm wrong. Lizards, dragons. But make sure you don't kill him because you need to jump on his head. The next token's in this box here. And off to the toner level we go. I think I died on this one a few times as well. Of course, I'm too humble to show that, but... There we go. And we're off. It can be tricky with these. Just take your time. Might take a couple of times to get used to it. Get that counting. Of course, it's five hits per box. There you go. And just roll on through. Last 2 boxes at the end there. And away you go. 79 boxes, 3 boxes left to go, almost there. Run, jump, again. Don't get complacent at this point because this little bugger will knock you off. Hang right on the edge of it if you can. Same as that guy, let him move first. Jump up, hit there. And there's your last 2 boxes. And your green gem. And generator room. Another nice quick level. Not really any way you can go wrong here. Just be careful of dying. It's the obstacles will be your own worst enemy. If in doubt, jump spin between the platforms. Again, jump spin here. I'll get rid of the TNT box for you. Make sure you get this. You can make that jump to the right now, but in the element of safety, you can just wait forward as well. It's only going to cost you a few seconds. I like to run all the way across here first. Just be super careful. This platform will drop if you stay on it for too long, as you'll see in a moment. There it goes. So don't stay on that because that will kill you. Pop these boxes. Again, I was probably a bit too cautious here. Don't judge us. And you're back on it. As you can see, I usually just jump spin around these areas just in case. Hit these platforms. It can be a bit funny going from horizontal scrolling to vertical. Horizontal running to vertical running. Or correct us if I'm wrong with the terminology there, but you know what I mean. Facing sideways to facing forwards. They can throw you off a little bit sometimes. I don't know if that's just me, but get your bonus tokens and straight into the tournament bonus round. If in doubt, hold A. Keep the long jumps going, the high jumps. 8 boxes, super straightforward. And off you go. Now this timing can be really, really awkward, especially on the time trial. It always feels natural to jump when they're at the very back, but actually sometimes it's easy to jump when they're closest to the screen. We've got 4 boxes here. I was just double checking in case there was one above. A lot of these smaller levels were just did in one run. Again, you can jump that on the time trial if you want to. It's just a bit funny with the direction. But if you need any of the time trial walkthroughs, I will leave some descriptions. I'll put some cards on the screen for specific levels. There you go, 46 boxes out of 52. There's a couple off to the left-hand side here. Super careful of the TNT, but we've got 2 masks at this point, so if you need to tank the damage, you can. Or damage boost, I believe it's called, which I accidentally did there. Get yourself over the hot rods. Again, just watch your time and don't get this far and then jump off the end of the platform. Definitely guilty of it myself. You can again, if you want to go and run and jump from here, you can. But there we go. Last couple of boxes and the gems on the other side for you. Basically, the only main threats in this level is these big guys over here with the barrels. Standard barrels aren't too much of an issue. As you can see, we just run. Try and jump over them when they come towards you, and then spin them out. outside of that, no real big threats here. Obviously, just make sure we're getting all the boxes. What I will be doing more often, which I didn't particularly do in any of these videos, is check how many boxes we've got at any given point, because I appreciate that's usually quite helpful. Come across another guy, just spinning the normal barrels there. Flick him out of the way, get up to the checkpoint. Obviously, just be mindful that with gems, and when you're getting the gems, checkpoints, if you die, it doesn't matter if you go back to the checkpoint or not, you will have to go back to the main menu and restart the game again. So again, I believe this is the last guy throwing the normal barrels. Run up to him, give him a spin. Just be careful of the hitboxes. Those barrels have been caught out a few times when he's raised his arms. There you go, we've got 17 boxes so far, and here comes the bouncy barrels. You can jump around these, which you'll see further towards the end after I keep being scared of them for an entire playthrough. But just try and judge it as best you can. Run backwards and forwards a few times. Look where the sparks are coming from, and then effectively make sure you're not standing in that position. Second checkpoint there. Should have 2 Torna tokens at this point, I believe. Yep, 2 out of 3. You can see the bonus round coming up. So there you can see where the sparks are. Make sure you're not in those positions, and then you'll be clear. Bit sketchy on that one, just hug right up to the TNT crates and that barrel won't get you. If you want the life, you can go for it. Shouldn't really need it, to be honest. Then through to the bonus round. I'd love to say they're all a bit easy for the Torna bonus rounds. I made a bit of a silly mistake on this one. Don't do what I did. Because if you haven't got the mask, you will die at that point. And there you go. Another 13 boxes, putting your grand total to 39 out of 39, which is all you need for this level. Be really, really careful at this end bit. As you can see, I panic 2 or 3 times before I end up jumping around it, as I discussed before, which you'll see. Not this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, jump around. You can jump around the next barrel as well. Give him a whack. And there's your blue gem. Alright, so we're heading into slippery climb. Absolutely despise this level. But here we go. Get that box at the start. Run through these. Just be careful when you're coming out with these archways. These killed me more times than I care to admit. Especially on the spinning ones, but we'll get to that in a moment. Careful on your jumps, on your timings. Again, like the other levels, this is effectively just an endurance race. You are your own worst enemy on these. Time trials, fair enough, but on the old boxes, just take your time. Don't make any silly mistakes. These birds never really worry about the timings. You can hit them when they're at the peak or when they're at the lowest. I've never actually managed to miss one of those before. So this is what I mean. Be super careful here. Even I just skimmed it, and I'd probably done this 100 times. That'll be your first token. Again. Run on through. It's a slog, this level. Really long. I'll try and keep my yap shut as much as I can. But watch your timings. Super quick deaths if you're not careful or if you get complacent. There you go, run and jump. I think probably I just skimmed it there. Funny if you watch the time trials, the difference between this run through and the time trial run through. Again, be really careful. I've got to wait for that bird to respawn now. Vulture? What do you call them? I know there's proper names for the enemies in all of these games. What do you call them? So I go for birds. I've got spiky spinny balls. I'm sure they've got their own proper name. Again, as I mentioned on the previous one, I'll make sure going forward I'm pressing Y a lot more, triangle, I suspect for you guys. Just to show how many boxes I've got at any given point. But right then up to the checkpoint. Which makes no difference. So these jumps can be a bit trickier. Take a little bit more practice, get used to that timing. Often when it feels wrong to jump is usually when it's right to jump. because they speed up as they're swinging towards you, the momentum changes. Again, timing's on the steps. If in doubt, wait. There's no rush here. Of course, don't forget you can change the settings on YouTube. I've kept these at 1x speed just for your control, really. If you do want to watch this and faster and put me on mute, you don't have to listen to my voice, then please go ahead, feel free. Again, I think this is a 3 or 4 minute level, so it's hard to miss the boxes on these. There's no hidden boxes, there's nothing secret. At this point, if you don't have 2 tokens, you're going to have to restart, go back. What I'll try and do, if it's of any use, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to timestamp each token, either on this or on the individual level videos, which if you haven't checked them out, go and check them out. There you go, that's your 3rd token there when you get your IQ mask. Another tricky one. The embryo ones tend to be quite tricky. Get your timing right. That little jump can be awkward. I just ran off rather than trying to jump off. And this one's a bit sketchy. You'll drop at the right time and it won't get you. You can make that jump. You can jump around the TNT, stand on top of the box, run and jump it if you want to, but if you can make the jump, go for it. Don't forget, dying on bonus rounds doesn't count. So don't worry about dying on a bonus round. Don't restart your level, whatever you do. I will put that in the description, actually. Just in case anyone's out there restarting levels because they've died in a Torna round or an embryo round. I always get confused between my ends, so it's embryo, entropy. Keep it going. You've got your last 4 boxes here. You can see 49 out of 51. Get past this guy, just get rid of him. It's the last base you want to be dying, and there's your red gem. Super simple one, this one. Keep running through. You can tell I've just done the time trial. Absolutely flying through it. Not many boxes at all. With the other gems, you will need to get the special path in Lights Out. I think it's the yellow. Let's have a look. But keep the boxes going. It's a really linear level. No real hidden boxes here. If you haven't got 6 at this point, just start again. Because again, you want to be doing this without dying. You'll be coming up with the gem route shortly. Super easy platinum time trial as well, this one, by the way, guys. If you need to de-stress and take a break from doing other platinums, go and get this one. It'll get you back in the zone. Careful of them rats that can catch you out. By the time you hit the gem route, you should be on 12 boxes. There, so it's the yellow gem, 12 boxes. Get yourself up to the top. There's 3 boxes up here. There they are. I had already collected the gem on this level, but that would have given you it. And we're on the lab. My worst time trial, apart from Stormy Ascent. But as with the rest of them, take your time. There's no rush. There's a lot of timed obstacles on this one that'll catch you out, so just be super careful with it. Not really a lot to be said on here. There you go, hit your TNT. Go back for your door. Probably did that the wrong way around, to be honest. Main thing to watch out for is electric guys, which is coming up, but get yourself into the turnaround. Really straightforward one, this one. Jump. Make sure you get up and don't destroy that box because there's stuff above it. Spin through, and then you're off. Remember, 5 jumps per box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're off. And there's your 12 from the bonus round. Nice and easy. So, these guys. Be super careful of these guys. That was my 99th life at that point. As you can see my little Chivo popping up there. Again, you've got the blobs coming through. The likelihood is you'll probably rush it once or twice and you'll get caught by the lightning. Just is the way it is. Again, just be careful. Jump to the left here, just the easiest way of avoiding that time trap. Right, you want to time the electric right. Go straight through, jump off to your left. Careful of the floors. Wait for this guy to jump on through. Get your timing right. Super careful on that floor. It's one that always gets you on the time trial. A couple of TNTs here. So you want to jump. Let go. Let that run. And there's your gem. Oi oi!